Okay, everyone. Good. Okay. Okay. I want to welcome everyone. This is John Moody of Moody Mystery. Apparently, on the last stream, there were some technical difficulties because when I woke up, it's like my stream was still running, and I'm like, what happened? Apparently, I forgot to hit end stream. Either that or I think. I, but I do want to apologize. I've been having my work situation has been very difficult to deal with. I'll be honest with you, and so I've been really struggling with that. Um, but and so I've been, yes, probably been drinking a little more than I should. So I'll tell you what, it's tough. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is so I did a lot of Murphy's Ghost grinding off stream because I was like, apparently everything was still set up, so I'm gonna. So right now, where we are is I'm going forward. I'm gonna do all Murphy's Ghost grinding off stream, and the reason for that is because in the past, usually I've had a character get low on hit points. Usually after about like 30 minutes, but with my ninja becoming how can I say, with my characters leveling up, they're actually hitting more often, and so they're doing like crazy amounts of damage. And so that's why actually this, I think it was like a total of 5.5 hours that I was off stream before I had to actually go back to the go back to the castle. Bleak Cabal, I want to thank you very much for the follow. Thank you. You'll get notifications when I go live. I am just going to say this. I'm just going to say this. Probably don't be surprised if in the next couple episodes we actually go for Wordna, because if you look underneath, except for Beefcake, which is like, most of the characters actually have enough hit points to withstand a tilt-a-weight. Also, in my forays down to level 10, I've been noticing that I've actually been better able to handle monsters. So what I may do, I may be say at some point, screw it, let's just go for it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna camp. It's gonna be intense. Get it? Camping intense. By the way, I do want to say, prayers and condolences for the explorers on the ship that went down to look at the Titanic. I'm going to be honest with you. Apparently, there was an implosion, and I'm just going to say this. I hope the company at least realizes, hey, we need to be more careful. So let's camp. Okay, so we're gonna have our cleric cast Mahdi on this chick. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think we were also the beneficiaries of several. How can I say this nicely? Lucky level ups. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're going to save. We always save the state. Okay. So. Okay. So. I haven't really been keeping track of experience points closely, so it's possible that we may get. I don't think we're going to get several level ups, but we probably will get some. So here we go. Adventurers in. Oh, come on. Okay, crap. I forgot. Okay, so let's click on the window. Okay, turn down the... I have my own microphones, so let's see. Adventurers in. Beefcake. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm not happy with losing luck, but I am happy with gaining vitality. So Beefcake, you're now level 18. You now have 130 hit points. I like that. Let's save the state again. Okay. So let's leave. Okay, we're gonna have this chick go in. Let's see. This chick, I think, got a monster like level up last time, so I don't expect a lot. I expect maybe 1 hit point, which I would not be upset with. Yep, but we still gain vitality, which does make me happy. What vitality does is vitality also. A high vitality gives you a higher max hit points. It also gives you a better chance to be resurrected. So that's why that. So again, let's save the state. Okay. So now we're gonna do the ninja. I only expect the ninjas to get 1 hit point. Lost luck, but gained a bunch of other things, so I'm not too upset about that. So ninja's now level 16, 131. Okay, so adventurers in. Let's look at the cleric. We gain some agility and luck, but again, only 1 hit point, which again, I'm not gonna lose sleep over, because I think the cleric got a pretty good hit point boost the last time. So I'm happy with that. Okay. So now Toast, you're going on in. Only 1 hit point. I wish Toast would have maybe gotten more spells, but that's alright. And unfortunately, only 1 hit point. Which we'll see. Okay, hope everyone's doing well tonight. As I said, I forgot to end the stream during the last thing, so there's a lot of... So there's a lot of the VODs that's, you know... Okay. So we're going to have Jeff stay. Ooh. At least Jeff didn't lose vitality, but they did gain 7 hit points, so I'm at least happy about that. Okay, so I'm actually now at the point where everyone has enough hit points. to withstand a tilt-a-weight. Now, probably we should, just in case. I don't know how much experience we got, but just in case. I don't think anyone's eligible for a second level up, but if so, we'll take it. Okay, 377. 340. 468, that's a lot. Our cleric leveled up again! Wow. Okay, well, hey. You know what they say, beggars can't be choosers. And by the way, that actually does help because if we level up, we get better ability to hit. Now, that being said, I don't think the cleric being the fourth character isn't going to be in combat a lot, but you never know. If, let's say, one of the front three get Susan, if one of the front three, let's say, get paralyzed or petrified, we actually have some backup. Ooh, Toast only needs 95,000. Ooh, 39,000. So there is a so let's just inspect everyone, make sure that all of our levels are good. Level 18. Ooh, our Lord. Ooh, good. Our Lord has Malicto, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing because just like when we go down, if we're encountering, let's say, 4 monster groups, that at least allows us to attack all of them. Let's see, mage. Ooh, you've at least got Macanito, so okay. It would be nice if the samurai could get a few more spells. Okay. Yep, Jalimni, good. Ooh. Okay, so we've got a sword here that we don't know what it is. Let's just make sure. Okay, nope. Okay, let's check. Chick's got a helm. We probably didn't realize that we had some of these. Okay, Ring of Suffocation. Okay, so Toast has 2 items that we need to identify. Unfortunately, the problem with this game is we can only identify them in the dungeon. Okay, so we're going to go back down. We're going to go down to the dungeon. We're just going to go just barely into the maze. We're going to inspect Toast. Identify. Let's see, sword. Sword of Slicing. It's nice. I'll tell you what, it's nice, but Sword of Slicing is a... It's a +1 longsword, so nice, but I'll be honest with you, it's not something that we're going to be like celebrating. Helm of Hardiness, again, a lot of our characters already have that, so we're going to go back up, and we're going to go to Boltox, and Toast is going to sell the unwanted items. Get out. So we're gonna again save. Okay, so now what we're gonna do today is we're gonna do some what I call level 3 grinding. I mean by that is, level 10 grinding, excuse me. So, on level 10, you have some really tough encounters. That being said, on some of the really tough encounters, you can get some really awesome weapons and shit. That's what we want to do. We want to get some really good stuff. Okay, so here we go. So we're gonna go down to the maze. So we're gonna cast some spells. Now notice all our clerical. If you look under C, it says 99999. We oh. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I forgot about the ad break. What I usually like to do is about every 30 minutes or so, I have an ad break. Well, it's 15 minutes in and about every 30 minutes after that. And what the ad break is it's just a chance for you to, hey, to take care of some stuff and whatnot. Okay, so we're gonna cast some spells. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have my Lord cast the spells. My Porfic, what that does is that gives us the ability to, it gives us better armor class. Latumopic, that helps us identify the monsters, which is really important because if you're up against a life stealer, you want to know what you're up against. If you're up against a certain monster, you're like, okay, crap, I want to make sure that, I want to be like, crap, that this monster can drain levels. I better like take care of it ASAP. So, okay, we're done with Beefcake, and now we're gonna get Jeff. Jeff is gonna cast our teleport spell. And notice that Jeff can cast 9 7th level spells, which is very important because that's 9 tilt-a-waits. Do we necessarily need 9 tilt-a-waits? No. But it's good to have them in our back pocket. Okay, so what we've done is we've actually teleported all the way down to level 10. Now, if we wanted to, we could do the elevator thing, but the problem is on level 4 of the elevator you get an encounter, and that encounter can actually involve monsters that can automatically kill you. get? Okay, we surprise the monsters now. So we've got a bunch of just level 8 fighters. Ho hum. Okay, yippee tie yay. Okay. Now, since we surprise the monsters, we can't cast any spells or anything. We can use items, but the problem is I don't want to use anything right now. These are just level 8 fighters. We should be able to handle them pretty easily. Okay, darn, I forgot to adjust the you-know-what. And what we're going to do is we're going to... frick it, we're just going to tilt await them, you know? Let's just not... mess around. Okay, so we have a chest. This is why we're down here. Because we want items. We're interested in items. So we're gonna Calfo, alarm, alarm. Now the problem with alarm is that the fact that we only got level 8 fighters, I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to... Okay, let's set the timer back to 70. We'll do 60. That way we can see the messages. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go after a second group of monsters. The two types of traps we don't want to deal with are alarm and teleport. And the reason for that is because teleport could potentially put us directly in the path to Wordna, and if we're in that room, we cannot get out. Because the interesting thing about level 10 is you cannot teleport out. Okay? So that's why. And so that means even if we don't get items, I'm not going to be upset. I'd rather be conservative. Okay. We surprise... Oh, boy. Greater Demons and Night Stalkers. You know what? We're noping out of that one. We're not. No. I'm sorry. Greater demons are very spell resistant. You pretty much have to kill them by melee. Night Stalkers, I think, can drain 2 levels. You've got a level 8 ninja that's got auto kill. Even though we surprise the monsters, no. We're making like a dancer and splitting. No. Okay, so here we go. Okay, a Gorgon. I think we can take down this Gorgon. That was quick. Okay, now again, we have a chest. We're going to count. Now, this is the thing. We're going to Calfo. Beefcake says it's trapless. Another character. Okay, all of them say it's trapless now. I'm going to still disarm it because... I'm just going to disarm it as a Cleric's Crisis, and if it's trapless, it'll just say the chest was not trapped. Yep. Okay, so we found some armor. So what we're going to do is we're going back to the beginning, and we're going to teleport back up to the surface. Okay. So we're going to go to the tavern and we're gonna... Okay. Nope. Let's see who got the armor. Okay, so what we're doing is we're gonna see who got the armor, and so we're gonna identify it. Ooh, Toast. Toast got the armor. Okay, good. Okay, so we have to... Oh, this is a hassle with the NES version, but if we want to identify something, we've got to go back into the dungeon. Ooh, body armor. Okay, what is body armor? I need to check that out. Need to go by... Okay, armor, body armor. Body armor is breastplate +1, so it's not bad, but I'll be honest with you, I think we could do better. So okay, and no one needs any healing, so we're good there. Okay, so Toast, you're gonna go into the trading post. You're gonna sell the body armor. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna leave. And now what we're going to do is we're going to rest everyone. It helps us get our spell points back. Now, by the way, we didn't get a lot of experience, but remember, this is and I'm just going to say that the way that the experience points, I'm going to say this is very imbalanced. Because certain creatures... There's a few select creatures that actually will give you a decent amount of experience. Okay? Okay, so Beefcake, you're going to cast the... Porfic. You're gonna cast the Latumopic. And Jeff, you're gonna cast the Mallor. Okay. But as I said, how we're gonna do this, the future we're going to be Murphy's Ghost grinding is gonna be primarily off screen, so I know you're like darn moody, but okay, so really, so we teleported. Fortunately, it was a troll. At least we didn't get counterported into like 6 Night Stalkers or something. I think we can just fight the troll. And you see it was a random encounter because it did not notice that it did not give us a chest. Usually if we get a chest, that usually means it's a set encounter. Really? Okay. Fire Giants, Lesser Demon, Level 8 Ninja. Oh boy. Try to run. Good, it let me run. Whew. It indeed let me run, so I got lucky there. Okay, so here we go. So this is a bit of a pop-up stream, but I'm like... Okay, 4 thieves. So we surprise them. I'm not gonna... they're probably master thieves. So I'm probably not going to... I'm probably not gonna have too much of a cow. wiped him out. We did not even have to, you know. Okay. Poison needle. Poison needle. Poison needle. Okay, so let's disarm it. Jalimni, poison needle. Okay, so it says you cannot disarm it, so that means that it is a poison needle. Now that being said, I'm not going to be too worried. I'm not going to be too worried about if we don't disarm it, because we can easily... Ooh, a rod. Okay, so we got a scroll and a rod. And usually what I've been noticed that I'm actually getting a little bit bolder and going for 2 monster groups. In the past I've done 1. But yeah, I think I'm feeling it, so I'm like, yeah, let's go for 2. Okay. Let's save. I always like to save the states because I'm... Okay, now, bad news. We did get surprised, but fire giants aren't too bad. Okay, fire giants, we can probably melee them. I take back the orders. I do want to cast a Medalto, which is a kind of a strong ice ball. Because I think I suspect it would work well against fire giants. Which it did. Alright, LEJ, raiding with a party of 10. Welcome on in, Raiders. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm doing some really retro gaming Wizardry 1. What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get some good items. So let's Calfo. Calfo essentially means that we're gonna... Ooh, teleporter. Teleporter. Oh, stunner. Welcome on, Raiders. I'm John Moody of Moody Mystery. I'm playing some retro games. This is kind of a pop-up stream. Right now, I'm actually playing Wizardry 1, the NES version. Now, normally what I would do is I would open the chest, but one thing I've learned is that either teleporters or alarms can get you in some really big trouble on level 10. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be like, no, not going to touch it. No, don't touch it. And by the way, puns are welcome in chat. So if you want to throw a good pun in chat, you're more than welcome to. I actually did read a little... I know you were talking about the... Thank you, Ellie, for sending the love. I know you're talking... Some of you were talking about the vessel that explored the Titanic. I actually read a little bit more and found that apparently a ship actually did pick up an implosion. I'll be honest with you, that's... It's in my opinion, a terrible way to die. Okay, so we're going to leave it alone. And what we're going to do, we're going to go back to the surface. So what we do is we actually found some items. Okay, so let's see what we got. Beefcake got nothing. I need to be better. Okay, this chick got nothing. Jalimni got a rod. So let's... what we're doing is we're actually trading the items to Toast, which is the wizard, or in the PC version, the bishop. because Toast actually has a unique talent. Wizards actually can identify items, so that's what we're doing. We're trading all of the stuff to okay. And by the way, in case if you're wondering about the names, there was a channel point redeemed for selecting the names. This was a while back. Okay, so we've got a rod and a scroll. Okay, Rod of Flame. We're gonna keep that. Actually, yeah, let's see what the scroll is. Scroll of Fire. So we're gonna trade the Rod of Flame and the Scroll of Fire to Jeff. And the reason we're doing that is because in a surprise round, you can actually use items. We can't cast spells, but we can use items. So let's see. Okay, it looks like only Jalimni got injured. Okay, so Mahdi is the heal all spell. We're just gonna do that. Okay, so let's. And I want to thank everyone. If you, I tend to right now. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm playing some retro games, but kind of right now my life is a little bit uncertain, so I'm trying to kind of like figure things out. I do want to get back into fitness, so I'm going to start that next week. And by the way, we're the stables, the adventures, and that's where you level up. If you want to look at a character, so we can inspect a character. Let's inspect our cleric. Look at that, cleric. Darn, all 18s on ability, strength, IQ, vitality, agility, and a luck. So we want some pretty powerful characters here. And by the way, I'm doing Iron Man rules. So what that I don't know if some of you've heard. An Iron Man means no save scumming. So in other words, if let's say I get a bad roll, and let's say my entire party gets killed, guess what? We leave them there. Restart the we don't restart the game. Then we just go back to the character menu and we start forming our rescue party. Okay, so let me say again. Now, so what I do save the state, not because I'm wanting to save scum, but because it's more of a, just in case something happens, Because yes, I've actually had power go out. Okay, so we're going back down to level 10 again. We're hoping to get some better items. Latumapic helps us identify monsters. Maporphic improves the entire party's armor class. Nope, we want to go camping again. And by the way, camping is intense. Get it? Intense. If everything, who knows? Depending on how things go in next stream, I may be targeting Wordna. We'll see. Okay, so we're gonna teleport. We're teleporting down to level 9, and so we go forward and we have a shoot. And one thing I do like to do, I do like to crack puns. I'm good at that. Those of you. Okay, you see level 10 mages? Sorry, no, no, no. Level 10 mages almost killed one of my parties. Because what happened is level 10 mages, they cast some, I think 3 of them cast like Madaltos, and that pretty much took my party down. I only had 2 characters that were alive. I got lucky. I was like, oh. Okay. So, here we go again. Again, we reserve the right to run, so let's see. So this is a planned encounter. Murphy's Ghost. Now, by the way, one thing I do is I actually there on level 1 there's a set encounter with Murphy. With you can actually there's a place where you can spawn Murphy's Ghost. And by the way, that's where I do my grinding. What I mean by grinding is leveling up, because Murphy's Ghost, they have a tough armor class, and they have a decent amount of hit points. But guess what? Murphy's Ghosts each Murphy's Ghost has 1 attack for 2 damage. They don't do any special attacks. They can't paralyze. They can't like poison. So okay. Now you may be wondering why the last 3 characters parry. Well, Wizardry 1 was made in like 1980, and it said okay. So you've got, we'll say the first 3 characters are in the front line, and the last 3 characters are in the back line. So only the frontline characters can attack. Now, the backline characters, if they wanted to, they could cast spells, but we're not going to, because Murphy's Ghosts do have some good magic resistance. Okay, so we've killed one of them. Okay, so we're gonna... Now, you notice it said Murphy's Ghost is decapitated. What that meant is that, see, ninjas have the ability to auto kill, to like what we call auto kill. And what auto kill is essentially what we call in Dungeons and Dragons. It's what we call a critical hit. So in other words, ninjas have the ability to do a critical hit. So we're gonna go after one more. Oh, really? Okay, 2 level 8 fighters. You know what? I'm just gonna run. I don't wanna. Really, game? Seriously? I'm gonna run again. Okay, now, I know some of you Raiders are still here, and just letting you know that about every 30 minutes, I usually get an ad break. So what I'm just letting you know is that there's an ad break coming up. During an ad break, you can still see the stream, but you really can't, hear me talk. So I usually use that as a chance to, do a BRB. Be right back. My drink's getting a little bit low. Hey, Jeff Quest, guess what, Jeff? You're up to level 23. I mean, your character's basically, you're where you need to be. And in fact, I'm actually don't be surprised if within the next couple streams I do a I actually go after Wordna because I'm actually getting to that point. I mean, notice all my characters are have at least 110 hit points, so they can withstand a tilt-a-weight. So we got an ad break, so I'm gonna BRB. Okay. So y'all, the ad break is over. Really? Okay, so being that the ad break is over, we're gonna let's go into this room and see what monsters we get to fight. Okay, here we go. Cross fingers. Okay, we surprised the monsters. Fire giants. I'll be honest with you, not the best what I was hoping, but we can still kill. Let's fight, parry, parry, parry. And remember, we cannot cast a spell on a surprise round. But if it looks like so let's look at the chest. Now, if we fight Murphy's ghosts, even though it's a set encounter, we do not get a chest. Are you gonna do this alarm baloney again? Okay. We're leaving it alone. It's like we're trying to get treasure, and yet the game either says, "Oh, let's give him a teleporter. Let's give him an alarm." Really, game? Seriously? Okay. So let's go back into the maze because we do need to heal. Beefcake. It's Dialma. While we're here, we didn't get anything. So there's no real need. All we just really need to do is go back to the Adventurer's Inn and just regain our spell points. Toast is getting closer. Ooh, Jeff, 30,000. Hey, well, you may be leveling up soon, Jeff. You may be level freaking 24. Yeah, baby. Tell you what, yeah, Jeff Quest, you'll be... Okay. So again, what we're doing level 10 grinding. We want to get a few items, even if we don't. I think honestly, I think we're in good enough shape that we can probably defeat Wordna. Keep an eye out for my schedule because I may be no. So I'm still thinking about that. I'm just keeping you, because honestly, I just want to, as much as I love streaming this, I just want to get it out of the way. Okay, so maze. And another thing, I've also got a feel for the for some of the things I can do. So I can run. Okay, my Porphic. So we have protect and identify. Let's do our teleport. Malor. 8. 1. 8. Okay. And another thing, I've talked about doing a fitness plan stream. I'm hoping that this Monday it happens. I've been putting it off a couple times, but okay. Okay, so here we go. Let's see what. We surprised the monsters, but we got thieves. Well, let's fight, parry, parry, parry. And one thing I also try to do, I also try to help, hopefully educate y'all about, the game I'm playing. I don't want to just say, oh yeah, it's like, that's why I tell you about the various things. Okay, so Calfo tells us what is a spell that tells us what the trap is. Poison Needle. Poison Needle. Poison Needle. 3 out of 3 dentists think that it's a poison needle. So you know what? I think it's a poison needle. And it's actually a trap I don't mind disarming because even if we fail, we can just take care of it. See, the problem is, if let's say there's a teleport trap and we fail, we could get teleported right up against Wordna's lair, and I'm like, oh crap. Or an alarm, and let's say the alarm summons 7 greater demons. Uh-oh. If the alarm happens to get 7 greater demons, what I probably need to do is let's say, okay, let's start getting the let's start getting the rest. Let's think about the rescue party. 2 bleeps. You know what? I think it's worth it to fight them. Let's fight them. It's a random encounter. Now you notice that the bleep called for help. You know what that means? I'm not sure if I'm going to use Mahamon. I could, but I'm not sure. I may, you know. Okay, that was a random encounter. So we did kill some bleeps. That gave us a little bit of experience. See, I'm not sure how it works here. I have to look up how Mahamon works because it may be, this is the problem. See, it may be that, because I know in certain versions of Wizardry, you cannot choose. So it could, instead of Mahamon saying teleport all the monsters away, it could say, nah, we're gonna... So, I'd have to look into that. Okay. But again... Really? Seriously, game? I told everyone no, we're not going to be Murphy's Ghost grinding. And guess what? We're Murphy's... Ugh. And this doesn't help us get any items. You know, I mean, because all we're going to get's gold. From this type of Murphy's Ghost encounter. Now that being said, you know what? If we were going after Wordna, I would be tickled to get this type of encounter because I'm like, hey, I don't have to worry about this. In other words, I'm like Murphy's Ghost. They're like. Okay. So again, we're heading back to the surface. And again, what happens? We have not gotten any, you know what? We have not gotten any items. So let's start casting Mahdi on everyone. I know it's overkill, but it's much quicker. Okay, let's see. Everyone's fully healed. So we're going to go back to the Adventurers Inn again. Have everyone rest. I don't think anyone's eligible for a level up. But we still need to heal we still need to make sure that all of the spell points are recovered. Ooh, Jeff, you're 20. Hey, you're only 24,000. Nicely done. Okay, so here we go again. Latu Mopik help us identify the monsters. Maporfic gives us better armor. Jeff, you're gonna do Mahler. Okay. Now, if you look at Beefcake, you'll notice that after the hits, there is a plus sign. And what that means is Beefcake actually has an item that gives regeneration. So in other words, Beefcake has an item that helps regenerates hit points. Okay, so here we go again. And I just want to say, I know this was a bit of a pop-up stream, but I still want to thank everyone for coming on in. And the only thing I'm not too I'm just going to switch the topic a little bit. Unfortunately, I did not take a picture of my Benedict omelet at the cozy table when I went down there. You know, I should have taken a picture of that, should have posted it, but I'm being an idiot. You know. But it was really good. It was really good. I'm just gonna say the only suggestion I would make is make sure that everything's up to date, because like the website on the menu on the website said it was like $9.99 and the actual menu was $10.99. Okay, now normally I would not be a fan of level 10 mages, but I surprised the monsters. So what that means is they cannot cast spells. Ha ha ha! And so let's just say, level 10 mages, it ain't no lie, baby. Bye, bye, bye. Tell you what, I can't believe it's like got a grinding stream, but I'll just be honest with you. I do my best to be entertaining on the grinding stream, you know. But it's like mages. I think they have like 4 hit die. Like they have like level 10 is like 10d4, so that's like an average of about 25. It's like pooh. Bye-bye, mages. Now, this better not be a darn teleport or alarm trap, okay? Don't do this to me, game. Don't do this to me. Sorry, I like to be dramatic, y'all. Really? Really, game? You're frickin' doing... Really, game? Really? Now, by the way, how I get to each area is, as long as you don't go right, what you do is, you know, so you want to go left, but going right, what it does, it actually puts you into a teleport trap. I mean, not a teleport trap, but it teleports you to another place. Now, until you get to... now, the good thing is, until you get to Wordna's... the last Wordna's layer, you can always opt out by going to the right. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy, what do I want to do? Oh boy. How can I say this nicely? We're in some big trouble. We're in some really, really big trouble. So, oh boy. Because we got decapitated by our master ninjas. Let me look up wyverns. Let's look up wyverns. Okay. The good news is wyverns cannot poison us. So. Really? Okay, so. Samurai, you're gonna fight. Have you fight the master ninjas. The cleric, we're gonna do Malicto. Wizard. Wizard, let's see. Oh boy. We're gonna try to do Montino on the mages. And Jeff, I'm counting on you, okay? Tilt-a-wait. Okay, we have two dead characters, so guess what? We're not messing around. We're getting the bleep out of there, okay? Getting the bleep out of there. So, okay, so here we're gonna do. Let's see. Okay, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna go to the Temple of Cant. See, great. It's like we get we got viewers leaving. Okay, so beefcake. Beefcake has been cured. Thank you. Jalimny. So, edge of town, we're going to go to the training grounds. Nope, we don't want to go to the training grounds. So, the tavern. So, let's add. Okay, so, beefcake, this chick, Jalimny, Lywin, Toast, and Jeff. Okay, so we need to cast some moddies. I'll tell you what, we got some bad luck there, okay? I'm just letting y'all know. Sometimes you get bad luck. Okay. And LEJSC, I'm not sure if you're still in here, but I just want to thank you for the raid. Okay, so Adventurers in Beefcake. This chick. Limney. Toast. Whoa! Jeff's we only need less than 20,000. Nice. And see, that's the one thing that I'll be honest with you. That's the one concern I have of going for Wordna is we could get into those. We could get surprised by some monster groups, and we don't want that. Okay? Do you want that, Moody? No, I don't want that. Okay. So let's go back into the maze. So Beefcake, you're gonna do a spell. Porfic. Latumopic. And then Jeff, you're going to now. Again, we teleport right into some level 7 mages. I'm not messing around, okay? Maybe it was a bit of overkill, but still, I don't want to take any chances. And that's one thing you want to do in an Iron Man. If you're doing an Iron Man run, you know, sometimes you do overkill. Sometimes you're like, okay, I'm gonna go total nuclear annihilation on the monsters. Okay, so one level 8 fighter. Fortunately, this isn't as like, you know, as like cray as like, you know, 5 Master Ninja 5s. Ugh. I like how they say the fighter tries to gnaw. That's funny. That's just too funny, you know. Finally we get a chest that's Poison Needle. So Jalimni, Poison Needle front and center. No, we don't want to inspect. We want to frickin' disarm. Ooh, oh! We got 3 cool things. And I mistakenly went the wrong way and went back into the... We got 3 cool things. Okay, so we're gonna save it. I'm just letting you know that there's an ad break coming up. I'm not sure. Usually it sometimes happens quickly. Now you may say, so why aren't you moving into the next room? I like to wait a little bit, okay? I like to wait until the I like to give it some time, but I just want to thank everyone for tuning in. I'm hoping that tomorrow may be the last. Maybe tomorrow may be the last of the Wizardry. Not my last stream forever, but of Wizardry, because I've got a pretty good party. I mean, we've got Jeff, who's like a 23 level mage, who's like a beast. As long as we don't get surprised by the monsters, I think we're gonna be good. So I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for that to happen. I have a confession. I really do need to kind of use the restroom, you know. So I'm just waiting. Because again, I don't. What I do is I don't want to like, because we could have a cool battle here, and I don't want to be like, oh. Okay, I'm back. Okay, ad break is over, so I'm back. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into this room here and see what's in here. Let's just hope we don't have another party wipe. I mean, or some more deaths. So, okay. You surprise the mod. Ooh! I like this. Now, why do I like it? Because poison giants. If you look at their hit dice, they are actually I think it's like 1d1 plus 80. So what that means is they are actually classified as level 1 monsters. So guess what we can do? They can actually be killed with a Machinito. And you know what? I think we have one. I think we have. Nope. So fight. Nope. Nope. And see, we surprise them, so we are allowed to use items. Ooh, Ring of Suffocation. Okay, so nicely done, Uni. And so that's the thing. If you that's actually a reason why you want items. You want items that can do damage in case you surprise them. If you surprise the monsters, guess what? You can you can use those things. Okay, so now we're gonna Calfo. Mage's Misery, okay. Mage's Misery. Mage's Misery. I'm not too worried, okay? Not too worried because a mage's misery is probably going to be, okay, so disarm, Jalimni, mage's misery. Okay, the good says we cannot disarm it, which is a good thing, which means that's what it is. Okay, oh, really? Jalimni, you ninja, you only had one job, okay? Ooh, crap! So our mage is petrified, and then this chick is paralyzed. Okay. Ah, you know what? Here we go. And the reason I didn't mind mage's miseries because guess what? We've got a cleric. Okay. Oh, Dioko. Let's unparalyze the samurai. And let's completely cure petrification. And let's get the bleep out of here. Okay. Oh, everyone's still at full strength. That's good. Okay. Okay, so let's unfortunately let's see. So, let's see what we've got. Okay, Beefcake has nothing. This chick has a robe and a sword. Okay. Jalimni has armor. Let's see, cleric has a ring. Jeff has armor, but unfortunately I think Toast is full. Yep. Okay, now, fingers crossed. Let's hope the robe is a robe of lords. Please. Please be a robe of lords. It's a robe of curses. Sword of slashing. Let's see what a sword of slashing is. Okay. That's a long sword +2, but I think it's actually... Okay. Body armor, nope. Ring of jewels. What is a ring of jewels? Okay. Let's see. Okay, ring of jewels. What is that? Oh, okay, cool. A ring of jewels actually casts Dumopic. So we can we can locate our position. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave. We're gonna leave camp. We're gonna go up. We're gonna sell these items. We don't really need them. I mean, especially the robe of curses. Okay. And I think we have one more item. If I remember, Jeff has one more item. Jeff has one more unidentified item. So we're gonna see. Okay, so trade to Toast, armor. Okay, so toast, let's see what it is. Toast, please. Ooh, shiny chain. Ooh, shiny. Let's see what shiny chain is. I don't think it's anything worth to write home about though. Yeah, it's only chainmail +1, so as much as I like it, as much as I like shiny chain, we're gonna go back. Boltax trading pores toast. Shiny chain. Okay, so we're gonna save. Now that being said, I think the poison giants actually helped us, got a good bit of experience points. I think Jeff, you're due for a level up. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so here we go. Adventures in, let's have everyone sleep. And by the way, I'm just saying that one of the inequities of the XP system here is you notice that Poison Giants, we actually got a 20,000 XP, whereas most of the other monsters have been averaging about like 1,000 or 2,000 XP. And that just, there's certain monsters that give a disproportionate amount of XP. I'll just say that. Ooh, okay. So Jeff gained piety, agility, lost luck, but 4 hit points. Hey, Jeff, congratulations. Welcome to level 24. Do is let's do the tavern. Let's inspect Jeff. Oh darn, Jeff, you lost love. What crap? But I'll tell you what. Still, 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, 17. I'll tell you what. All your mage spells are 9. I'm sorry, but I have to say you're a beast. The only other thing you need is a diadem of Malor. And that's one of the things we want to get you, okay? Wow. Want to get you one of those. So let's go back down. We're gonna keep going back down several more times, you know. Okay. So let's save the state again. Latumopic and Maporphic, and Jeff is Malor. And by the way, just FYI, chat, feel free to post jokes or puns in chat, but this is not a class participation stream, okay? So I don't, you know, if you're one of those that want to lurk, you know, just be like, I don't want to do anything, say anything in chat. That's fine by me. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you're here watching. You know, glad. Okay, so here we're getting down the chute. So here we go again. Tell you what, we're having trouble getting a lot of the really good items. I mean, it's like this game's being frickin' stubborn. I think the game knows what I want to do. Now, I do want to talk about the cozy table. It's in Bloomington, Indiana. What I loved about it is that they knew that my car was being um, worked on close by at the Z-Bart place. And so they actually were nice enough. They said, hey, if you want to hang out for 3-4 hours, fine. But that being said, what I did is when I tipped, I did the standard tip on the card, and I summoned the server and said, here, no, here's a cash tip for letting me stay. So if they're going to do that, I'll always take care of them. And the only reason I actually left early is because my darn computer conked out. I didn't set it for you know what. Okay, so here we go. Ooh, now I'm just gonna say something. If you get surprised by monsters that can cast breath, that can breathe, you could be in some serious trouble, because monsters can use breath weapons in a surprise round. So you want to be very careful of that. Now, but fortunately we surprised the monsters, so. But a fire dragon, I think we've got some pretty darn good melee capabilities, so let's just fight, parry, parry, parry. Here we go again. Now, is this game gonna be a jerk and give us another alarm teleporter, or is it gonna be at least nice? Gas bomb, okay. Gas bomb. Sorry, I threw a bad joke in chat. It's like gas bomb, so apparently if the chest is trapped, it's trapped with like lima beans, pinto beans, any other beans that you can think of. Now, I'm just going to say FYI, I cannot stand the taste of beans. And I think it's a texture thing. And I know I've made reference to maybe being on the ASD spectrum, and but it's just like certain textures I just can't deal with. And I think it's a mind thing too, because, so. Okay. Now, that being said, disarm gas bomb. Now, we notice we did not get any items. And that can happen sometimes, okay? Are you serious, game? I'll tell you what. If we ran and we did not and if we were lucky to escape. If we did not escape, I could tell you what, we could be dealing with 2 or 3 character deaths. Oh boy. Not lucky. Okay, so we're going to save the state. Now, and by the way, when it comes to greater demons as a random encounter, you don't want to deal with them because you're not going to get any chests. Okay, you see what happened here. You see we got surprised by a Gorgon. But you know what? And so the Gorgon was able to breathe. And that's the one thing you have to be careful. That's why if you get surprised and you get, let's say we had 5 Gorgons, our party could be in some serious trouble. Okay, sorry, I keep throwing puns in chat. I don't think Ionite Monk is here because Ionite Monk, I know and I know that you would I know that you'd be putting a pun in chat. I know you. Okay. So I think what we're gonna do, we're just gonna fight because we've got some pretty awesome combat skills. Look at that! First character kills the Gorgon. Bye-bye, Gorgon. Okay. Really, game? Now, by the way, Calfo actually has a 95% chance of determining of identifying the trap. So in other words, so let's say that all 3 characters identified the trap. Let's say all 3 characters did. So let's say 3 spellcasters identified the same trap. Let me do the math here real quick. Let me cast some moddies and I'll go to a spreadsheet for some help. Okay, so okay. I worked out the math. So in other words, if there is, so let's say there is, let's say 3 characters identify a certain trap, 95% accuracy. There's, I think, less than a 0.1% chance that everyone's wrong. Okay, so here we go. We're getting everyone back some, we're getting everyone back spell points. Okay, so I'm not sure how much longer we're gonna continue this, but I'm getting a little frustrated with all of the, the obstacles. It's like the darn traps now. Now, some of you may be wondering, okay, Moody, why are you being picky? It's that I don't want to be put in a situation where I'm like, okay, darn, you know. I don't want to be put in a situation where I'm like, okay. What I mean by that is I'm like, okay, you know, in a situation where I could potentially have really, game, again. You teleport me into a freaking encounter, okay, game? I'm starting to get a little sick and tired of your antics, okay? Darn it, game. Fortunately, I think we can do Madalto and ooh, let's do Macanito. They're only level 7 thieves, so Macanito can instantly kill monsters under level 8. Since they're level 7, we're gonna do that. And I'm my favorite. Let's put the Nito in Macanito. Let's do that. Let's do that. Look at that. Bye-bye, everyone. So we're going to do the shoot thing again. And again, what we're trying to do, we're trying to get some good items. Trying to get some good items. Let's see. I think we can... Ooh, wizards. Okay. I don't mind them because... Okay, so we're going to silence these wizards. Ah, they're all silenced. Good. So we're good. Okay, here we go again. Calfo. You know what? Game, you are annoying me. It's like another frickin' alarm spell. I'll tell you what, I'm getting frustrated. You know what? I just want to be like, eh. Seriously, game? We have another ad break coming up, so... So I'm gonna kind of I'm gonna talk a little bit, wait for the ad break to come up, and then do a BRB and all that fun stuff. The ad breaks recently they've been robust. I've had like 6-7 ads. So I'm wondering if the Twitch stream there was some updates. I'm wondering if that was a part of it. That they were doing that to their like you know whats. Okay, ad break is here, so BRB. Okay, so the ad break is over. So we're gonna continue our. So this is the second. I'm getting frustrated just because it's like it keeps giving me alarms and teleporters, which I don't want to deal with. But again, when you're doing an Iron Man where you can't save scum, and if the party gets wiped, you have to essentially send a rescue party. Nope, sorry. Okay. Ah, more wizards. Yay, wizards. Okay. We've dealt with these before, so we're just gonna fight. Montino essentially is a silence spell. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm just gonna... Frick it. We're gonna head up anyway. Let's just tilt-await them. Let's just blast their you-know-what's out of the water. Okay. Okay. Hey, I love tilt-await. Now, I'm going to just say this. Tilt-await is actually good if you have multiple groups of monsters. Are you kidding me, game? Okay, so this is the second time. This is probably the... Ooh, who knows how many times I've, Who knows how many times that I've had to deal with this baloney about either a teleporter or an alarm spell. Okay. And we're all good. Okay, adventurers in. Here we go again. Toast is getting close to getting up to another level. Okay, Okay, so let's save the state again. I always hate to keep saying save the state. Moody, save the state. But I just in case. I don't think we've gathered an item in like ages. Latu Mopik, identify the monsters. Maporfic. Jeff, teleport us down there. Here we go again. Shoot. Good. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna save the state. Yippee-ki-yay, Moody. I'll tell you what, my enthusiasm and humor must be carrying me somewhat, because I still have a decent number of viewers. I like it. Thank you for tuning in. I'll tell you what. Here we go again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you an estimated ending time. So probably about 35 more minutes left. I just want to kind of give you an idea of, most always I never know how long I'm going to be going. That being said, I've extended streams because of raids. So keep in mind that if we get raided, this could be going on for a little bit longer. Oh, we're Master Ninjas, so you know what that means. They can auto-kill. Hey, Base Jack, yeah. Welcome on in. I did some, sorry, I have to do this. Base Jack, I'll tell you what. Follow Base Jack. Base Jack plays the Apple IIe version of Wizardry 1. And I'll be honest with you, in my opinion, Base Jack has a really great approach to winning Wizardry 1. I mean, it's like very well planned out. And Base Jack also goes down to level 7 and 8 a little bit. And I think, okay, Base Jack, but Base Jack's not only going for XP, but hoping to get a good item. Now, Base Jack, I'm going to say this. I have been having terrible luck with items because I do not open an alarm. Or a teleporter on level 10. Don't do it. And you're quite welcome, Base Jack. I'm glad to shout you out, Glad to shout you out, okay. So we've got Master Ninjas, okay. So we're gonna fight. Let's see. You know what, Malicto? We're throwing the kitchen sink at these ninjas. Sorry, we're throwing the kitchen sink at these ninjas. Tilt-a-weight, yeah. Because what happened, Base Jack, is earlier I think Master Ninja's actually killed 2 of my party members with a surprise attack, so. Okay, gas bomb. Gas bomb. Gas bomb, okay. So 3 out of 3 characters say it's a gas bomb. So what that means is it's probably less than about 0.1% that it's not a gas bomb. So, and even if it were a gas bomb, we could at least cure characters. Okay, so we got a sword and armor. Ooh! Ooh! Now, normally I would run from this random encounter. But guess what I'm gonna do? I'm not. We're gonna... Oh. You're right. Surprise demise is always an ouch, and I know what you mean. It's like, okay. But Frost Giants have a lot of XP, but I also looked up their stats, and their hit points are... their hit points are like 1d1 plus 60, so guess what that means? We can Macanito them! We can Macanito them, but let's still... Okay, so... We're gonna Lorto them, so we got Lorto. Gonna do La Halito. Maybe we need to look up the darn. Okay, La Halito and Macanito. See, we've got oodles. We got oodles of spell points, and we're only item grinding. So, and this will give us lots of XP. So normally we would avoid a random encounter unless it can get us a lot of XP. That being said, say no to greater demons. Same thing with you, Base Jack 1. Say no to greater demons. Look at that XP, baby. Look at that XP. So we get a lot of XP on Frost Giants. So that's why I decided, oh yeah, let's do a random Frost Giant encounter. Now, Base Jack 1, by the way, does the Apple II version, and the drawback is that on a surprise round, the spells can be cast during a surprise round. So, if let's say you get a bunch of level 10, let's say you get some level 10 mages and they surprise you, you're probably toast. Unless everyone has 200 hit points. And even then, depending on what they cast, you're in trouble. Okay. So we're going through here. Let's see. Okay. So I save the state. Ooh, we surprise. Ooh! I'll tell you what, I like Will-O-Wisps. Why do I like Will-O-Wisps? The Will-O-Wisp have a ridiculously hard armor class, and they've got a decent number of hit points, but guess what? They can't do any major special attacks. They can't paralyze, they don't poison. So let's look at. I'm looking at will-o-wisps. They do a decent amount of. They do like about 8 points of damage average, but no special attacks. Oh, did I mention no special attacks? When we surprise them, and again, base check. If you notice that, I think you know what the plus in front of the hits means for Beefcake. That means Beefcake has a regeneration item. And look at the XP, 14,000. Okay. Now, request. Don't do an alarm. Don't do a teleporter. Okay, computer? Okay, gas bomb? Gas bomb? And sorry to keep the bean joke going, but you know. Okay, so disarm, Jalimny, gas bomb. Oh, you cannot disarm it. Jalimny, gas bomb. Darn, all we got was a freaking scroll? Come on, I wanted some good stuff. Well, we're getting out of here, okay? We're gonna go back in though, okay? So don't think, oh yeah, we're just like. So let's see. Ooh, oh, I forgot. Okay, crap. So I forgot this chick got sword or armor. So Toast. Now, by the way, Toast is the wizard. And in the NES version, the wizard is essentially equivalent to the bishop. And I'm just gonna throw this out at you, just my opinion. I think it's good to have a bishop now. Good to have at least a bishop or a wizard so you can at least ID items for free and get lots of gold. Okay. So Toast has got like some bunch of items. Let's see, so identify. Oh, in base chat, I'm sorry. Sorry if you're like, oh darn, I don't. Sorry about that. Voltax Trading Post can also identify items, and the thing that's good is that, see, if a bishop identifies a cursed item and they accidentally touch it, guess what? If they can equip the item, it automatically gets equipped. I've been lucky so far, I will say that. Okay, so identify sword. Sword of Swishes? So what is a Sword of Swishes? Okay. Ooh. Wow. This is weird because I can't find Sword of Swishes. Oh, okay. I just realized I know why. It's a cursed item. It's a cursed item, so. Rotten leather, another cursed item. Oh, yeah. Pain, so I think what we're going to do is we're just going to head on up. And Boltac, thank you, Boltac, for taking these these 3 pieces of junk item off of my, you know what. Darn. Okay, I'm just letting you know that, hey, there's a good chance that if everything falls according to plan, I may be going for Wordna next time. Okay, so. Mahdi. Okay, I do want to show you something real quick. So if you see Beefcake, you notice Beefcake has a ring of healing. So that's why Beefcake has a plus in front of their the hits. They have a healing ring, which is a regeneration item. Okay. So we actually got a lot of decent experience. Ooh, Elwyn, hey. Ooh, Toast only needs about 5,000 XP for the next level. Okay, so we're gonna keep on going until about 2 hours and 30 minutes. Unless something stranger happens, which is possible. Okay, so here we go. Morphic. Okay, so Jeff, Maller, 818. Let's just hope we don't get teleported into a darn. Okay, go to shoot. Here we go again. Okay, here we go again. Let's try this. Hit me, baby, one more time. Okay, here we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. We have an Archmage, a High Wizard, and a Level 8 Wizard. Okay. Oh boy. So. Okay, so how are we going to handle this? So let's. Okay. Okay, so no mercy on the spells. Cleric. Malicto. Wizard. We're going to do Montino on the Archmage. And guess what? Jeff? It's tilt-to-wait time. We're not. Let's just hope we get our spells off before the wizards do. Because because I can see an archmage casting a tilt-to-wait, and that would really injure us seriously. Okay. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Wow, we actually made it through that without experiencing any you-know-what. Okay, so Calfo. Poison Needle, okay. It's looking good. Poison Needle, yeah, looking really good. Poison Needle. I like it. Like it. I like it. And sorry for me being overly enthusiastic. I'm just gonna say this. That's how I am. That's how I roll. I tend to be a little bit over the top. Okay, so disarm. Jalimni. It's a poison needle. Ooh, we got two things of armor. Nice. So. Okay. So we've got two things of armor. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna just say something. The monster surprised me when we got thieves. I like it how a thief says, "Oh, they try to nibble on us." I was like, "Thief, me hungry." And so I'm just gonna say the suggestion for improvement game. Maybe try to like. Okay, so we have an ad break coming soon, but we're gonna. There is an ad break coming soon, but we're gonna. I think we can beat it by the Calfo teleporter. Teleporter, Okay, so our ad break is over, so we're gonna... Okay. So Jeff apparently has 2 armors. So we're gonna... Let's see what Toast has. Okay. Let's make sure that no one has anything else that we can trade. That needs to be identified. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, so again, Toast. Here we go. Oh, really? Ooh, Breastplate of Fiends. Okay. I need to look this up. I need to look this up what this means. And again, guess what? We get more cursed items. Yippee-ki-yay. Okay, so let's get the bleep out of here. Oh, come on. Okay, let's just double check, make sure that it is indeed Breastplate of Fiends. Yep. Okay, so. Okay, so everyone's good. Okay, so let's just get everyone up to speed on Toast. Oh, wow. Okay, so. Okay, this is probably going to be the last one unless we get raided or something else cool happens. So, here we go. Okay, Latu Mopic. Aporphic. Yippee-ki-yay. Maller, we go down 8. 1. 8. Okay, now, by the way, we actually took a big risk. There were some level 8 clerics, we could have fought them. Now, we decided to leave them because I didn't want to fight them. Now, there was a risk that one of my evil characters could have turned good. There is a small chance of that happening, but it's a finite chance. But I got lucky in that. Okay. So, I did get lucky there. So that's the thing you want in. Now, when I go for Wordna, if I get a chance to about friendly monsters, you know what? I'm like, hey, I'm gonna still let them be because hey. I just want to emphasize that this is only for this stream, okay? It's not forever, so don't be like, oh crap. Oh crap, Moody. Okay, so here we go. This is the first one. Okay, Frost Giants. I like it. I like it because we can do Macanito. Fight, fight, fight. Spell, we're gonna do Orto. Since they're Frost Giants, they are susceptible to Heat Lahalito, and we're gonna do Macanito. Okay, so Lorto apparently they don't. Wow, I can't believe that they resist Lahalito, which is weird. And I'm gonna say why it's weird because Lahalito is a fire-based spell. And apparently, so that makes no sense. You have Frost Giants resisting a fire-based spell. Let's get D Forte on the job. D Forte, balance this, okay? Poison Needle, good. Poison Needle, good. Poison Needle. So, Limni. Okay, we got a sword. Okay. So. Okay, so here we go. Now, that being said, we're still gonna go through the usual stuff about the getting you know what. Okay. Ooh, a Frost Giant and a Thief. I'm not gonna cast it. Oh, well we could. Let's see. Fight the Thief. Fight the Thief. Fight the Frost Giant. Parry, parry. Spell Macanito. Okay. Now stay around. We're gonna still ID items, okay? So don't think, oh yeah, we're gonna, you know, all done. So, Cleric's Crisis. Cleric's Crisis. Cleric's Crisis, okay. Cleric's Crisis. Ooh, we got a ring. Okay, so let's take care of them. Holy shnikes! No one took any damage. Darn. No one took any damage. Darn it. No one took any damage. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna still go back into the dungeon because let's see. So what we need to do is we need to see what. Oh, okay. So we got a sword that we need to trade to Jeff. Moody, you're an idiot. Why did you trade the sword to Jeff? Jeff is not. Jeff is not the frickin' you know what. Toast is the person you need to trade it to, okay? So we've got, Jeff's got a ring and a sword. Okay, so toast. We got two things to identify. Ring of jewels, okay. We'll sell that. Epee of disaster. Seriously, game? You know, I wanted a darn Blade Cuisinart, a Muramasa blade. You can't give me those darn things, game. Really? Okay. So let's go to the Adventurer's Inn. We're not done yet. Okay, so don't be like leaving. Cause I think we have a level up coming. We have a level up coming. Seriously? We gained 35 frickin' hit points? Come on! Really, game? Woohoo! Game, I want to apologize. I'm sorry. I want to apologize for all the mean things I said to you. You've been redeemed, okay? Okay, thank you. Thank you, game. 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 Cheers to you, game. Thank you, game. Thank you, game. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we're not done yet because I want, you know, we got new spells. I want to see what wizard spells. And we're only up to level 5, okay? So let's save the state one more time. Hit me, baby, one more time, okay? Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm just saying, next stream, we are going for Wordna, okay? We're going for Wordna. I've decided that our level ups are good enough that we can do Wordna, okay? So we're gonna be raiding out. I want you to stick around for the raid. Okay, I already know who I'm raiding. There's a fellow streamer on the West Coast, Sporefrog. Sporefrog. Thank you. Hey, Bassjack. Bassjack 1. Can you believe it? 35 hit points on a level up for a wizard, aka Bishop. I mean, that's cray-cray. So please stick around to raid. And I want to see you tomorrow night, Bassjack. We're going to kill Wordna, okay? Mark my word.